You guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. That's what grows the channel. If you guys have already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome back. This is a masculine reading. I will refer to the masculine as a he, a him. You can definitely be a woman in masculine energy for sure. But I will call the masculine a he. First card out is the Fool, new beginnings, Aries energy. Got that fire energy, taking action with the King of Wands. The Emperor, maturity here, strong Aries energy. The Fool gets clarified with the Page of Swords, which is in the same position as it was in yesterday. The Four of Swords clarifying the King of Wands. Five of Pentacles clarifying the Emperor. The World clarifying the Page of Swords. The Knight of Wands clarifying this Four of Swords. The Knight of Swords clarifying the Page of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands, Three of Swords, seduction, karmic relationships, talking, mask, codependency in the reverse position, getting to know each other straight up. Express your love coming up behind that. All right, so all right, that was a mouthful. Disclaimer, please do not make any life-altering decisions based off of this reading. This reading is intended for entertainment purposes only. So what I'm looking at right here, one, it's a masculine reading, but two, it's probably going to be timelines. It's going to be timelines. How and when people start to notice unhealthy dynamics, right? Because right off jump, you get the Fool, you get the King of Wands, you get the Emperor. This is someone that makes things happen, that makes new beginnings happen. Maybe these is new beginnings at work. Maybe it's a family ran business, a father-son business. Right off top, this is like go do it, make it happen, right? With this Fool card looking back, and the seven of Cups is looking back at the Seven of Cups. The Five of Cups is what's going to come up behind that, right? Are we going to go back to looking back to the past where there was, options, choices, illusions, depression, sadness, or are we going to be strong and move things forward? Move forward. Don't look back. Some, whether they actually look back or not, or this is just like a contemplating, right? I'm contemplating. I'm looking back to. Sometimes it's like when you look back, that's how you heal something, right? Looking back on it, like you can't heal it if you don't feel it, right? Will you go back and stay back, or do you move forward? The Page of Swords clarifying this Fool card, from the Fool to the World, right? This is somebody that's like excited about moving forward. This is somebody that's like, I have this new beginning. It's a youthful, playful energy. The Fool doesn't care about what other people think. Children do not care about what other people think, right? It's very innocent, playful energy. Excited about a new beginning. But this is also somebody that's like looking at some shit, right? Like, look, I've been watching things go on for like decades, years. I've been watching the same shit go on and on and on. This could be a masculine that's like watching his own children or the way that his children is doing his grandchildren. I mean, because look, you got the Emperor, you got the King of Wands, you got the Knight of Wands, and then you got the Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Emperor with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. Then there's the King of Wands again. That's what's going to come up behind this Page of Wands. But this is like this can be a masculine. This can be a masculine that's like watching his own family dynamic and seeing that there was codependency issues there. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. You know, this King of Wands, he's a good father. He's a good father. He may have actually even been up against like a baby mama, ex-wife that made him feel guilt about his parenting skills, like he was an absent parent, but he really wasn't absent. And if he was absent, it was because he was working all the time. So it's like he really wasn't absent. This is, to me, this looks like a masculine that is like, you can't keep saying that I was a bad parent. That's not, you're not allowed to do that to me anymore. That's not fair, and that's not okay, because I worked to provide. I worked to keep, money in the house. The Five of Pentacles is clarifying the Emperor, and the Knight of Swords is clarifying the Five of Pentacles. I made a choice. I made a decision. I was going to work hard to make sure that my family was provided for. And by working hard, maybe I wasn't always present. With Fatima, Happy New Year. Karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. That is healing from codependency. So if you're the masculine watching this, and the people in your life, you're putting those people before you, whether these people be children, grandchildren, possibly even great-grandchildren, feminine counterparts, sisters, siblings, the Emperor's here. If you're putting someone above you, you're rejecting yourself right here. You're abandoning yourself, and you're abandoning your own truth. For some, this is a leveled up masculine that's like, you know what? I'm walking away from this situation. It's a shit situation, right? I'm walking away from it. You're not allowed to keep me like things that I did when I was a kid. Things that I did when I was a child. Things that I did when I was a teenager, a young adult. Even things I did as an adult that I'm not proud of. You're not allowed to keep me in this box like that I can't evolve, right? This masculine, he may have stayed, with these codependent situations, like they were easier, but in the long run, they really weren't. because you lose yourself in codependency, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. There's the seduction, third party interference, hooking up. I mean, we're talking about the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, King of Wands. I mean, somebody that, probably really good looking. The Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, is very good looking, right? This is someone that is really done with putting other people's needs before their own needs. If the masculine has not reached that, that's what he's on his way to. I think that he keeps looking back at how all this shit was playing out, and he's like, nah, I don't, you used to maybe could, make me feel some kind of way or make me feel guilt, but not today. Not today. Merry Christmas. Oh, Delia. Merry Christmas, Fatima. Happy New Year. I'm gonna read a couple things from these numbers that I've got. How you doing, Odelia? How you doing, Fatima? Thank you for hitting the thumbs ups. All right, first of all, when healing from where'd I go? When healing from codependency issues, okay? It's one, where are you on your healing journey? And that could be a masculine, that's setting healthy boundaries with his children, his grandchildren, but it could also be that he's doing inner child work, healing work, right? Because I would say that codependency is something that starts from childhood, and we take that with us, right? People that end up in codependent relationships, they probably come from toxic family environments. We can look at this right here. This wasn't really the one that I had pulled from, but I mean, not pulled from, but had looked at. 8 signs you're healing from codependency: setting boundaries, self-awareness, independence, healthy relationships, self-love, emotional regulation, acceptance of imperfection, seeking support, treatment for, let's see. Let me get, authenticity, keeping it real, and being around people that you can keep it real with, right? Autonomy. I mean, it's really being able to be your authentic self, right? Capability of being intimate, consistent values, feelings, thoughts, and behaviors, not the not those feelings of that you have to, right? That you have to. It's like when you're raised in these toxic households, and you know what you're taught is this healthy masculine energy's actually really not, right? It's actually really not. And dad shouldn't be out here working himself to death with no fucking respect, right? That shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be going on. So to me, it looks like there's a masculine, the masculines in the collective, they're acknowledging codependency. It was 444 when I decided to do this. And 444 is a powerful sign of protection, support, and alignment, signaling that your angels are with you, confirming you're on the right path, and encouraging trust in your journey and decisions. It represents solid foundations, spiritual guidance, and the manifestation of hard work, telling you to stay focused as your goals are near. Protection and presence, a strong reassurance that you are safe, not alone, and surrounded by guardian angels and spiritual guides. A lot of times when we start to understand that these family dynamics, these relationship dynamics are codependent, we'll feel guilt as if like we're abandoning them. And choosing self is not abandoning self. The right path. It's a confirmation that your current direction aligns with your higher purpose and divine path. That's hard. That's hard when it's children. It's hard when it's children that you're walking away from. And when I say walking away from, it's just, giving that space for everybody to evolve, right? Manifestation signifies that your efforts are leading to fruition. Stay disciplined as your goals are coming to reality. The emperor will stay disciplined. He's not going to get, thrown off his path by the shiny, pretty things, by the fast and the furious. He's done this before. That didn't work. That's not good. Clarity and focus, a call to maintain focus on your objectives and trust your intuition to make choices that serve you. Solid foundations relates to stability, hard work, and building something lasting, much like the number 4 itself. Take it as a sign to keep going, especially when facing challenges, as spiritual support is abundant. Trust your gut feelings and intuition as they are being guided by the divine. Be decisive, knowing that your path is unfolding correctly and your efforts will pay off. So the masculine collective, he may have, just been like also too in the stuck energy. And that stuck energy is the codependency, right? So it's like, okay, I need to get out of this this energy, right? She is good. Kissy face, kissy face. They are very, very good. All right, masculines. I also feel like the masculine collective probably didn't even realize that He probably didn't realize that he was living out a codependent life. He probably felt, because with the King of Wands and the Emperor, well, and the Fool as well, he probably thought, that because this is a good guy. This is a good guy. This is not a bad dude. This is a good guy. So he probably really, really, really wasn't even aware that he was in codependent dynamics. Masculines, there's judgment, self-reflection, the world, regeneration. This is big deal. That's a big, 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 big deal. And the Knight of Wands, taking action. Sometimes people people that are in codependent relationships, right? It's like this need to be needed. Let's get one more. Let's get one more on this masculine. There's something that's kind of stuck with him since he was a young adult, a teenager. Eight of Cups. And that deck, it reads change, and then the Ace of Wands. He could have been just had some player ways about him, right? The Knight of Wands, that's the energy of I'm here for a good time, not a long time, right? The Knight of Wands will come in all like passionate and bringing their wand with them, right? But the Eight of Cups walks away from energy and moves to the Nine of Cups. This masculine, he may have I just think he's probably really, really attractive, right? Probably really attractive. I think he's done some work on himself. Like that's not, I mean, just because like maybe I was like hot pants in the past, that's not who I am. In the past, his masculinity could have been defined by like the size of his wand. He's walked away from that energy. That's not That's not committed. That's not fulfilling my soul. That's just for a minute, you know? Judgment, self-reflection, making a judgment call. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy ending things that you've done like for the same. You've done the same thing, for years and years and years, and then it's like you stop doing those things. That's not an easy thing to do. I want to look at something right quick, y'all, before I start clarifying. This masculine, he could have been like overly masculine, like he felt like he had to. The seahorse spiritually symbolizes deep, loyal love, commitment, and soulmate connections, making it a powerful twin flame symbol due to their monogamy, ritualistic dances, and shared parental duties. Male pregnancy, representing unity, patience, adaptability, and navigating life's currents together with quiet strength, mirroring the intense destined bond of twin flames. It speaks to finding strength and vulnerability, deep understanding, and unwavering support through life's challenges, much like twin flames mirror and support each other's spiritual growth. Unwavering, unwavering loyalty. Seahorses mate for life. You know, when you have walked away from somebody that you have a deep connection with, you you have to kind of I think that there's some guilt that comes with that. I think that there might be some guilt that comes with that. Why is judgment here? Masculine collective. Ace of Cups, that's what's trying to make his way out. Love, brand new beginning, and love. The world, the Hermit, the Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This is a cycle that has big cycle that is closing out. Decades. Why is the world here? This is like fucking huge. Big deal. The Two of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands. The Nine of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. Death. The Sun. The Ten of Swords. These is endings. The Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, death, the Ten of Swords, the world is things have to end for the new stuff to come in. It's been stagnant. It's been stagnant. It's been toxic. It's been unhealthy, being stuck. It's not serving your higher purpose. This is somebody that's getting over feeling. I mean, learning how to heal from codependency. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't. Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment. That's your minor. That's the sun. The only people that I owe anything to is me. Why is this why is the Nine of Cups? This is a lot of cards. The Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Sun. This is a masculine that has been backstabbed and betrayed by so many people. People that he was close to, people that was in his inner circle for years and years and years at a time. He loved these people. He wanted the best for these people. He wanted them to be happy. He wanted to be a part of their happiness so much that he put his own needs to the back burner. Yep. Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. That's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but this is the one that makes things happen. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. This is almost like a masculine, right? This is almost like a masculine that's like, okay, like I did everything. I gave the world to my people. I planned for the future. I did what I was supposed to do. I was a good person. I did things the right way. What I thought was the right way, but really I neglected myself through the process. Why is the World card here twice? Yeah, Two of Swords, Ace of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, Six of Wands. There's like some residual energy there that's kind of like guilt, right? King of Cups. the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Hermit. This masculine was so disappointed in himself that, I mean, he may have just felt like like is it like a martyr, like a victim? The King of Cups is emotionally available. He keeps his emotions in check. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Magician, the Six of Cups. This is a masculine that's having a hard time appreciating himself. He's having a hard time appreciating himself. He feels some guilt for nurturing himself, doing good things for himself. The Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, the Lovers. He met Four of Wands. He may have been like in a committed partnership, right? Like he was in a committed partnership. Maybe not married, right? Because the King of Cups is not the king to this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups is the match to the King of Cups. There's a Queen of Swords right here, and there's a Nine of Pentacles here, and then here's a third party situation with the Lovers. It's like when you meet, soul tribe, soul family, soul contracts. When you meet someone that this is part of your soul contract, and then you meet the true divine counterpart, right? There's some guilt that comes with that. And it's like, I didn't set out to be the bad guy. I didn't set out to hurt anybody. I didn't want to hurt anybody. He may have chosen, to be with a Queen of Swords because it's like, well, this is, truthful communication where we communicate better with each other, or maybe we understand each other better. But that truth wears off. That wears off when you've got these deep connections. Why is this Queen of Swords here for the masculine collective, please? Truthful communication. It's almost like he feels like alone and by himself, even when he's not. The Queen of Wands. The Six of Wands. The Magician. The Six of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. it's like there's this one that he's prayed for that really brings the little him out. And maybe that's just not easy. Like looking back, at the past, like the one makes him look at himself. Why is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords here? What's the Queen? A Hermit, the Four of Cups. The Hermit, the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Sun. This is somebody that chose people that were attractive, that just made sense, but it didn't make sense. It made sense at the time, but it doesn't make sense. It made sense then. Well, she's attractive. She'd give it to me straight. But I always feel alone when we're together. This is a masculine that's learning how to heal codependency issues. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Three of Pentacles, the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Could be a Tower coming up behind that. King of Wands, the Moon, the Emperor, Strength. Could be a Leo, Cancer, Cusper. This could be this masculine. This could be this masculine saying, listen, I mean, you accuse me of being this in and out like player, okay? Well, when I was younger, I did have like beautiful women around me. I was, but that's not who I am today. And I shouldn't be kept stuck feeling like that I'm like that I'm a player when I'm not. What is the Three of Pentacles here? The Three of Wands. The Master number 33. Could be seeing 333. This can also be a masculine that was like, looking back on his past, like when he was younger, he had someone that was really willing to put in the work for him, work with him, that like waited for him, was waiting for him to evolve, and he didn't show up because he was healing, clearing karmic patterns. And even though it might not make sense to you, feminine, it makes very much sense to him. Why is the Three of Pentacles here with the Three of Wands? Eight of Swords, Two of Cups. Look, like there's the Queen of Cups right there, the match to the King of Cups. There's the King of Wands right there, the match to the Queen of Wands. like the Tower, the Chariot, the Two of Cups. You know, this masculine was a runner. He was running from himself. He was running from his own feelings. He was running from the things that he had stuffed down and buried so deep down on the inside. And you kept bringing this stuff up in him, and he didn't like the way that felt. And he tried to block you mentally and spiritually. It didn't work. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because you're connected. Gemini energy. Four of Wands, the Devil, the Ace of Cups. You weren't obsessed with each other. You were connected to each other. It wasn't an obsession. It was real love. There was karma that got in the way. Toxic energy that got in the way. Toxic traits that got in the way, whether this is working too much, drinking too much, fucking too much, lying too much, gambling too much, whatever you do too much of. Why is the Lovers here? Eight of Wands. You blocked somebody that you wanted to talk to. You put a block on somebody that you really want to talk to. You're the feminine might have put a block on the phone number of the masculine because she got tired of his bullshit, his in and out. Why is the Eight of Wands here? The Three of Cups and the Six of Wands. It's like this masculine wants to reunite with the feminine counterpart. And I don't know if he knows exactly where to start. It's got the World card here 2 times. So maybe it's like in his head, it's like, let me just start from the beginning, right? Let me just explain to you from the beginning, because in the pre-shuffle, we saw the Fool, the Page of Swords, and the World, right? Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Death, Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. He went through a lot of shit. He went through a lot of shit, breakups, divorces, shit with his own family members. He probably thought, she ain't ever going to understand this fucking mess I got myself into. But there's the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the Six of Cups, the Magician, the Emperor, and the Empress. Yes, she does understand, because, and the Ten of Cups. Yes, she does understand, because that's your feminine counterpart. She understands every bit of it. She went through it too. She's been there too. All of it. Every single fucking bit of it, from family members slut shaming, from family members talking down to the kids, baby mamas, baby daddies talking bad to the kids about you, people that you love the most in this world, trying to turn other people against you, and it worked. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Walk away from the bullshit. Walk away from it. You mirror each other. You mirror each other. This is how you understand your person, okay? You want to understand your person? Y'all really want to know the person that you're connected to? The person that you got this strong fucking connection with? You want to know how you understand them? You want to know? What you go through, they go through. You mirror each other. Somebody probably like put the slut shame on you. Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, the Devil, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, the Chariot. It's like the choices and the decisions that you made in the past. You made those choices and you made those decisions because, one, you didn't know any fucking better, okay? You didn't know any better. When you're raised in unhealthy, toxic environments, it's not that you're a bad person. You just don't fucking know any better. You want better for your own family. You want better for your own children. You don't want your family and your children going through this crap, feeling slut shamed and feeling like they're not good enough and not worthy. Mm-mm. Knight of Swords. It's truthful communication. Cut shit. Say what you need to say. Death. Temperance. Patience, balance, harmony, divine timing, the spiritual transformation. It was really, really, really hard. It was really, 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 really hard. Doing this without your counterpart was really, 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 really hard. It wasn't only hard for you, it was hard for them too. It was really hard. It needed to be done alone. You needed to hurt to heal. You needed to like fucking lose everybody to find yourself. This is somebody that's tired of looping. I don't want to do that anymore. This is somebody that wants to stop telling themselves stories. Yeah, look, there's the truth. Give me one, please, pretty please, on this death and the temperance. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look, Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands. And I think with the Devil and then the Ace of Cups, I think, and I could be wrong. I mean, there could have been like some There could this devil energy, it could have been like just some overindulging that caused issues in the past. Like this person could have been like like, I mean, excuse my French, y'all, but like, get drunk and fuck, right? Like, I'm really just trying to take care of my world. I'm not really trying to commit to anything but my world. And then they meet this counterpart, right? They meet this counterpart, this divine counterpart, right? Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. And this goes deeper than, oh, do you want to get drunk and fuck? This is like, whoa. This is so deep. And the devil energy is probably the obsessive thoughts. Like, oh, OMG, why can't I stop thinking about this person? It makes me fucking crazy, right? So if you take this devil and you put the devil back here, what do you have? The Page of Cups is playful energy. It's a flirty energy. Little like text messages. It's not a big deal, right? I love to see you smile. I love to watch you smile. Your smile's so pretty. I like your dimples. It's, but also too. Look, you got the Ace of Wands right here too. It's a this knock you up kind of energy, right? Bow, chicken, wow, wow. That devil might be that. The Two of Cups, soulmates, seeing eye to eye. It's understanding each other. The Four of Wands, parties, celebrations, gets-togethers. And when you start waking up, when you start having this spiritual awakening, is the 11:11, and then there's the Ace of Cups. This person makes you feel love in a different type of way, where maybe you felt very unsafe in love before. That's why you had those codependency issues. This person makes you feel like, I want to feel safe in love, not scared, pushed away, pushed down, shamed. Yeah. Let's go. What came out? Is it the Three of Cups? Let's go one more time for the masculine. One more time with the tarot. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune here. Destiny, divine timing, the clearing of karma, the High Priest at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Cups, and then the Magician. You feel it all on the inside. You manifest good things into your life. You're a good person. Regardless of what other people said about you, you are a good person. Clearing codependency issues, clearing toxic trauma bonds. You are a good person. You are a good person, and your counterpart is a good person. And the reason why you know this is because you can feel it on the inside. Other people, you might have had to keep a close eye on them, watch them to see if what they were up to, but you don't have to with this person. You can go away from this person for long periods of times, and you can trust them. And then there's that King of Wands, and then that Emperor again. Got a masculine, and then look, there's the Fool. You got a masculine leveling up. He's leveling up, but he's getting in touch with his inner child, feeling safe to be vulnerable, feeling safe um, to express his feelings and his emotions. The golden mirror, coffin at the bottom of the deck. This masculine um, could have lost someone, like with that Four of Swords that I saw, and like lost a child. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, and then the coffin, the runner coming up behind that. This masculine, whether this was like a physical death, like whether he physically, spiritually, like a baby crossed over and he carried some sort of guilt about that, or like a baby mama, right? A baby mama that was a narcissist, like made him feel guilty for not um, being more active in their children's life, something like that. That's not okay. That's not. This is a good dad. This is a good dad. He goes out and he fucking works. And for a woman to make this man feel bad for going out and being a hard worker, ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. That's the thing too. You let a love bomber get inside of your head? No, not today. Not today. You don't. No, your days of getting inside of my head and feeding my head full of bullshit, that is over. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. Love call, heartbroken, cassette, the dragonfly, love, the phoenix. This is a masculine, that the people that he was closest to in life was the ones that hurt him the worst. Yeah. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Playfulness, to recapture romance. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then there's that codependency with the engagement card, how it came out in the reverse position. The masculine probably had to cut it off. Cut it off with the people that making him feel like shit, using him up. Anybody want a card before I roll out? The feminine collective is probably picking up on the masculine collective putting their foot down, or vice versa. And that's what the heavy energy was about, like really heavy energy. tired of putting everybody else's needs before my own. Anybody want a card before I roll out? This message is held for review. Kicking codependency was with several guys at a time last night. LMAO. She's fine. Her life want nothing to do with it. That doesn't sound fine. That don't sound fine. All right, if nobody wants a card, I'm going to roll out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Backstab and betrayal. Mm-hmm. Justice in a reverse position. I mean, that's bad karma. When you start talking shit to the kids, it's one thing. If you got some kind of a problem with me, right? You got a problem with me. That's one thing. You want to cut me out of your life. You want to say what you need to say to me. That's one thing, right? But when you talk shit about me to my kids, that's shame on you. That's bad. That's bad on you. It's bad luck. It's bad karma. That's sad. All right. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. If you didn't hit the thumbs up on the way in, please be sure to hit the thumbs ups on the way out. Pray maybe I got the real estate agent coming here on Monday, so I got some extra things I want to do around the house over the weekend. I'll be working tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. I got some things I got to do Saturday and Sunday. I might come back for it like a New Year's reading, maybe on Saturday, you guys. Thank y'all for being here. I'm going to see y'all when I see you. Okay. Peace out, y'all.